Good morning, everyone. I hope that you can see me. It's kind of dark, and we are probably 15 minutes before sunrise. I'm at a lake I have not been at in a long time. So much so I couldn't really remember how to find the boat launch, but I found it. I'm here, and I'm gonna go fishing. I haven't done any videos in a while. I was having trouble with my GoPros, so much so that you're watching me on a brand new one. And I hope you can hear me. This GoPro, I am using the microphones that are built into it. I have a external mic on the way. It just hasn't got here yet. I just wanted to go fishing, and so please bear with me if the sound is not that great. Now it's 6:40 in the morning, and water temperature is 85.2 in the front, and I have to change settings on the fish finder to look at it, but it's in that same ballpark. It's 75 degrees this morning already, so this water temperature is going to go up quickly. It's supposed to be 97 today. I'm not sure how long I'll stay out, but I'll stay out for a while, and let's go fishing. I'm going to try a topwater first this morning. All right, I'm throwing a walk the dog style bone colored bait, and let's see what goes on. Now there's eelgrass underneath me. Since this is a new GoPro, it may take me a little bit to get all the settings right. I tried working it at the house to see what it would do, and I think I have the settings right, but we'll see. Been a while since I've been here, and I don't really remember all this these lily pads and eelgrass here, but been a number of years, and anything could be growing here. Now we're in the southern end of the lake. It's a good sized lake, but in fact, I might go up this western shoreline, I guess. Remember, there's not a lot of structure in Florida. The cover changes all the time because the weeds grow at different times or different locations, but let's see. I see bait popping on the surface of some kind. Well, oh, well, I had a fish on, but I had to reach up to get the camera turned on, and when I did, he jumped off. Oh well, that's all right. There's some signs of life. Let's keep going. I don't know if you can see these. See these things look like little logs? Those are tussock roots. And this is the beginning stages of a mat being able to form. These roots break off from the bottom, they float, and then you can see all the mud that's starting to come up with them. They'll eventually get thick enough that plants will grow on top of them, and they're floating, and it's a great place to flip. Matter of fact, I might come back here later and flip in this. Now, as I look around, there's another patch over there. This might be something I will do later on. Well, there comes the sun over the horizon. It's a little bit of haze out, some clouds, but it's going to be a hot one, I think, fairly quickly. All right, I'm moving out here to open water, and you can see all this stuff floating out here, so there's vegetation out deeper. All right, I'm back out to 4 feet 6 inches, 4.6 feet, whatever you want to. All right. I didn't even move it. There he goes. There he goes. Oh. That might be a... Huh? Not bad. Alright, now don't hook me like that. Alright. Not a bad fish. Let's see what he's... Alright. Down, he's 15 inches. I don't know. Pound and 3/4. Nothing spectacular, but he's a fish. The sun is gone behind the clouds up there, and all of a sudden it got dark. I don't know, maybe that made a difference. Now that fish, I had not even moved the bait. I just threw it out, let it sit there for a second, and the truth is that first fish that I missed did it almost the same thing. I threw it out, let it sit there for a second. I was just starting to twitch it, and he hit it. This one hit it without me even moving it. So maybe I'm moving it. Maybe they don't want it really walking. Maybe they just want it to sit and do a little movement here and there, a little twitch. Let me tell you a little bit of something about this GoPro. This has something called hindsight. Before, I would have to record all day long, and some days I didn't have it going and missed a fish, or you wouldn't see the first hook set, and you'd only see it when the fish was halfway back. And hindsight, you set the GoPro to do that, and it's actually recording for a number of seconds beforehand. You don't have it in record yet, but it's recording, and there's 2 settings. You can do it as 15 seconds or 30 seconds. I have it as 15 seconds. So within 15 seconds of getting a strike, I need to reach up and put it into record, but it will have already captured the first 15 seconds. So if I am a little bit delayed past 15 seconds, then I'm going to lose some of the footage in the very beginning. I hope I explained that right. But to me, this should reduce the number of hours that I spent trying to find footage. Now, this is a 30-pound braid on this, and that's fluorocarbon leader. It may not be the best idea to have that fluorocarbon on the front of a top water, because the fluorocarbon will sink compared to mono. or braid, but I like to keep it on there. And if I change to something else that's a subsurface bait using that speed clip, then it'll be ready to go. I had a company contact me and want to know if I wanted to use one of their reels, and I selected this. It's a Runkle, R-U-N-C-L, and it's the Savalet 7.3-1, and I liked it so much that on my own I bought 2 more. One of them is a different model. I have it behind me, but I don't know. I seem to like the Savalet better than the other one. First impression anyway, but after I've used both of them for a while, I don't know, maybe I'll change my mind and like them both just as good. Well, one way to know that you have weeds on this is that when you're walking it, if it doesn't walk anymore, it just comes straight in, then you know that there's weeds. In particular here, it's eelgrass. Now, let me show you something. I have a speed clip on the front here. That's what that's called. Because in a search mode, I can change lures easily. I don't have to retie. Now, if I was in a tournament, I wouldn't do this. I'd tie directly. I would want to minimize all my chances of using something that might fatigue over time. But for fun fishing and out here in a search mode, it works pretty good. So the sun's up. It's like 9:45 in the morning. It's pretty hot, and I'm trying to flip this this mud mat. I've been doing it for a little while. No luck so far. And I have to constantly clean off the vegetation that gets on it. It's an 1.5 ounce sinker with a probably a 4/0 hook, chocar hook. I'm trying to turn you so you can see some of this. See this little clump here in the bottom? I dragged my drop shot kind of through them, and that whole thing split up into like 5 groups. See them splitting up? And that's me bouncing my thing right through the middle of them. You can see me. Sometimes when I pick it up, it'll come up and then go back down. Hoping that you can see this. Kind of lost them a little bit. That's me bouncing up and down right there. My guess is that that's bait. Oh, look at that. Just popped up. Must have. And that's me. Oh, there. It's right where my bait is now. See him? Lower it down a little. of bouncing this up and down, and they're zipping all over. Well, clearly they don't want what I'm trying to give them. And there it is. I'll drop it right into them. Right now it's right on top of them. See me lift it up? That's me. There it goes, right back down. Right in the middle of them. Dropping it down even farther. I could only get one of them to bite. I could at least know what it is. Whatever they are, they seem large enough that, like right there where they separate, that there's about 5 of them there. Not that way, let me go the other way. Well, 21 feet, 24 feet. That's extremely deep for Florida water. Well, I just saw a fish rise there. Well, it's 11 o'clock in the morning and it's hot. I haven't gotten a bite since not too long after sunrise. I got 2 bites, both on top water. First one I missed, my fault trying to turn the GoPro on. Second one I got, and you saw that. I haven't had another bite since. I've been out deep, I've been shallow, I've been in the grass, I've been flipping, nothing. But we're in the dog days of summer. This is hot as can be. Gonna be 97 today. So, let me just give you some information. The new GoPro that I'm holding is it's got a history. It's a GoPro 10. It's the newest one. The last couple of GoPro series, they talk a lot about how they overheat, and sure enough, this one is overheated probably 6-7 times throughout the day, and I don't have it on all the time recording. I'm using the hindsight that I told you about, but it seems to be working. I'm also recording at 4K, which I have never done before. I'm sure that that has some kind of an effect on it, and we'll see. I'm gonna keep the GoPro, and sorry I haven't been recording or at least producing any YouTube videos lately for a while now, but I hope to maybe change that, especially when we get maybe into a little bit cooler weather and the fish activity kind of picks up. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed what little fishing we got done, and maybe gave you some other information that would work. So see you next time. Thanks for coming. Goodbye now.